What's up, my crypto legends? Bitcoin new all-time high today, likely to continue. We're going to talk about Ethereum because Ethereum is still quite far away from all-time high. In today's episode, I'm going to explain how Ethereum is likely to break all-time high in the coming weeks, talking about the technical analysis, the most important levels that you need to pay attention for your trading. And I'm going to explain this here with a little bit of data, of course, going here through some news, going through what is happening here with Bitcoin, why is it hitting all-time high and not getting a major pullback. So let's go right away into the content here with Bitcoin. Guys, remember you can trade Bitcoin, Ethereum here on Bybit and many other altcoins. I've spoken to Bybit for you to get the best deal with the link in the description as you sign up. $30,000 worth of bonus and 20% fee reduction only using my link. If you cannot trade on Bybit, you don't want to do KYC, 𝗬cie is a great option, $20,000 worth of bonus, and you have the lowest fees there at the moment. Now let's dive in here right away with Bitcoin. Not much more has to be said here. We are breaking all-time high, consolidating at the high, testing the highs every single time, and this could go absolutely ballistic. And one of the main reasons why, of course, well, obviously just BlackRock on its own is buying more Bitcoin every day than what is mined since the spot ETF launched in January. They are buying much more Bitcoin, just BlackRock, than what is mined. And that means one thing, massive supply shock. We have the halving in less than 6 weeks, guys, meaning that there's going to be half of the Bitcoin mined today mined in just less than 6 weeks. We're currently mining 900 Bitcoin today. In less than 6 weeks, it's going to be 450. We are seeing massive inflows on Bitcoin. As you can see, Bitcoin ETF inflows last week were 2.2 billion. That equals around about 33,000 Bitcoin. Bitcoin miners produced 6,300 BTC last week. This is 5 times more that only the ETF have, basically got together. Imagine all the retail, imagine all the different institutions that are not buying through ETF. It's just absolute massive supply shock. We're going to go through Ethereum right away, Ethereum BTC chart, and then go through the technical analysis on Ethereum to explain the momentum that is very likely to happen here in the next coming days and weeks, okay, to smash that all-time high from 2021. Let's go through the Ethereum BTC chart. Of course, this chart right over here is telling me that Ethereum will likely outperform Bitcoin in the coming weeks. And this is going to happen very, very soon. Let me just quickly explain the previous cycle here. Back in 2017, the previous cycle, where we had Ethereum outperforming Bitcoin by a lot in February, March, you can see here, April, May, had massive momentum to the upside, all right, in that bull cycle, and Ethereum was making more gains than Bitcoin. This is going to happen at some point, obviously, in the next coming weeks, and I'm going to explain here with this chart. You had obviously the bear market back in 2018, and then the bull market back in 2020, 2021. What you can see here with this rally from the bottom, okay, of the bear market in 2019 for the Ethereum BTC chart, peaking out here in December of 2021. So Ethereum did outperform Bitcoin with gains on the previous cycle. It happens on every single cycle that we've seen, okay, since the Ethereum launch. We can see it here in 2017. There is a moment where Ethereum just outperforms Bitcoin massively, over 1,000%, over a 10x in outperforming Bitcoin. On the previous cycle, from the low to the high, that happened in more or less 2 years, it also outperformed by 400%, by a 4x. We could expect, realistically, a 2 to 3x performance better than Bitcoin on Ethereum. So let's go right away here, and I'm going to explain, the cycles basically. 2019 bottom to the 2021 high here on the Ethereum BTC chart, okay? Very nicely impulsive here to the upside. And of course, getting into the bear market of 2022 and part of 2023 here. You can see how we formed a 3-wave corrective structure right there in a kind of a descending wedge structure. This is likely going to get a breakout very, very soon. And most importantly, we need to take a look at the timing. The bear market has finished many months ago. Of course, Bitcoin is the leading cryptocurrency that is going to pump more than the rest of different altcoins, right? So Bitcoin has already hit all-time high. We are expecting Ethereum to do so in the next coming weeks. When we do take a look at Fibonacci timing, and the timing is extremely important. The low of the bear market, okay, here in 2019 to the high, the impulsive move to the end of December of 2021, we can see that we are just about to cross the one-to-one extension in timing, meaning that this rally here from the bull market, the previous bull market, has been the same timing than the bear market. Crossing this one-to-one means only one thing: the price here of the Ethereum BTC chart is ready to start rocketing. This is very likely going to happen in the next coming weeks. And of course, we do have the possibility of an ETF approval for Ethereum in May. Of course, most of the public, really thinks that there is not a chance for a first approval. The Bitcoin ETF had many ETFs not been approved, okay, for several months. So we do have a few deadlines in May, in June, also we have in August. So maybe the first one is not going to be approved. But this means one thing: you are buying the rumor and you are selling the news. Till that news is not out, in this case, the ETF approval might not be in May, might not be in June, maybe it's going to be in July or in August. That gives us many months for speculation that it's going to be approved at some point. And of course, you're going to see a lot of buying pressure because you are buying the rumor and you're possibly selling the news once it's approved. So big speculation here on Ethereum, very likely going to be the next crypto ETF approved. Whether it's in May, June, August, it doesn't matter. We'll be buying into that rumor. So looking at the Ethereum BTC chart looks very insane, just about to cross the one-to-one. We've had the bull market, previous bull market. We've had the bear market in a descending wedge structure here, crossing the one-to-one Fibonacci time from the low to the high of the bull run here, the previous bull run. So this is ready to pop in the next coming weeks, okay? It can take a few weeks of sideways momentum, but this is just very likely going to start outperforming Bitcoin and smashing all-time high. Now, the main reason why Ethereum is getting a little bit of a reaction here at the $4,000 level, this is looking at the 3-day chart here, zooming out. The main reason why here, just a few days ago, we were reacting at just slightly below the $4,000 when we take a look at all-time high to the low of the bear market in 2022 here, which was around about $885 approximately. You can see that 7/8 Fibonacci. We have a weekly level. When we do take a look at the weekly chart, we have a weekly level here slightly above the 7/8 Fibonacci. As soon as Ethereum breaks through here successfully, closing a daily candle above that weekly, this is going to be looking extremely bullish for the price of Ethereum to get that continuation to the upside. The main reason why it has been struggling here the last few days is because we're hitting that 7/8 Fibonacci. This also happened for Bitcoin from all-time high to the low. It got rejected at the 618, got rejected at the 7/8, but overall, just those rejections were getting bought back up and then finally hitting all-time high. And this is what I would be expecting for Ethereum in the coming weeks, just purely based that this is how the crypto cycle works. So let's go here, zoom in on the lower time frames, because I do have those levels here on the chart. Zoom in on the 1 hourly time frame and explain the levels. We're just about piercing through here the 7/8 Fibonacci from higher time frame. This is where we got rejected on Friday. Look at that beautiful rejection here from this horizontal line right there, which is the 7/8 from the highs to the lows. Weekly level 4062, important level. You could get a bit of choppiness. Very likely going to get that breakthrough. This breakthrough from this level is likely to maintain as support to get the continuation to the upside. Follow the trend. The trend is your friend. Once you get those breakouts from these important levels, such as the weekly, you are looking for that volatility potentially at that zone, but overall starting to recover to then continue to higher levels. We get above that weekly level. The next zone here, of course, is that 0.88 Fibonacci and also a daily level that we do have here on the chart, which is sitting at $4,400, 4,400, 4,440, where we have a daily level, daily close and open here from 2021, and the 0.88 Fibonacci from the high to the low. You're getting above this level in the next coming days. We are expecting the price to follow through, guys, likely to pump several $100s as soon as it gets above that weekly at $4,062. So just follow the trend, get into the retracements, because this is likely to continue to the upside, also purely based on the Ethereum BTC chart. Very bullish on Ethereum. Do have a bunch of spot Ethereum, and Ethereum is going to be very good for trading the next coming days. Look at this massive uptrend, okay, in a staircase. It's just very likely to continue here in the next coming days and weeks till it actually smashes its all-time high. Nothing bearish about this chart. It's just very, very bullish. You need to be cautious, of course, with these massive wick volatilities here to the downside, because you can get wiped out if you are using high leverage. I recommend to always use low leverage, okay? Because using high leverage is just very, very dangerous. If you are experienced, remember Bybit for me #1. You got that exclusive deal for my subscribers, 20% fee reduction and $30,000 bonus. And if you can't trade on Bybit, you do have 𝗬cie, my #2 Go platform for trading cryptocurrency. Not much more has to be said on the update, guys. We are bullish. We are going up. Bitcoin smashing through all-time high, entering price discovery. We are running out of levels. The inflows are crazy. Today, Monday, we are going to see the inflows very likely going crazy during the next coming days. So big supply shock, guys. This is it. We're in the bull run. We are expecting higher levels. Some altcoins that were mentioned a few days ago have been doing very good, such as 𝗬ance, such as 𝗖cie𝗺𝗍𝗃. We see 𝗖𝗿𝗆 and a couple of other ones that are lagging behind, but not to worry, because this is what we're following. We're seeing large caps, of course, and mid caps starting to take off, and we're likely going to see follow through on the rest of them. Guys, I'll be doing a live stream afterwards, so make sure to subscribe to the channel, because we'll be trying to look at some really good altcoin projects that could be pumping in the next coming days and weeks. Make sure to check out the Bybit tutorial, where you can trade Bitcoin, Ethereum, and many altcoins. You can use that tutorial to learn how to use the platform, guys. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.